Seems to me that the African Americans don't like the red game or the blue game, whatever color they put in, and then they complain. So, yet again, African Americans, I told you, I'm not African American. So, if you want a better life, you got to stop the gangster stuff. You got to clean up the graffiti. You got to respect the cops. You got to do all the reverse that you guys put in. About his comment of the Aryan Nation, you protected me? I doubt it. Don't really know too much about that stuff. But the hostile game out here is a fraud. It's a scam. So you guys got to fix the scam. And you guys thought it was funny. So basically, you thought it was funny to watch kids get raped. As well, Negro, your own Negroes committed rape and showed me that shit. So I'm not too happy about that. That's why I don't side with you guys. So you guys got to fix that and then go up to your own Harlem and all that great stuff and fix that problem. See, 10 times harder. And then if you don't like it here in the United States, you got to go back to your nation and then fix that mess that you guys created there. So either way, I would apologize to military and police, and like about a billion freaking people that you put, that the African Americans have put people through since the 80s to their rise to the top. Then things will change, see? But then you'll look like yuppies, the whole gangster movement and all that was pretty much for nothing, okay? See? Why I wanted you to mature and change, and whether they're white or black, you have to respect the people who are here first, right, guys? Or in Miami, New York, whatever. But you're growing out of it. That's why a lot of you are agitated, because it really doesn't support itself. Okay, 38 years, reference 38 years, 1977. See, there you go, Bernard. So, again, Joe, Harry, Bernard, GPS Mobile Knight, Eloise, Gordon, my house, Dave, Perlita. You just don't want those girls to know, because you guys know you watched and condoned rapes of boys and yet girls, and you want to keep people separated because you know that at some point that truth will be let out. Okay, and that's your typical fashion, Bernard, and you guys been doing that, and more and more people are starting to figure it out. Brian, all this shit. Really, a group of you have always been a piece of garbage ever since. One of you said you wanted to move away. Okay, run away, move away. It's a precursor to what? Hiding something, Bernard? But also could suggest that as you guys move to another place, that you're taking and spreading the disease or whatnot that you claimed that you didn't have, that people wanted to help fix, Bernard, but you're moving it across the nation. Plus then you add, you guys, this racist thing, Aryan Nation, go to another nation. So basically, I'm doing this to prove that you guys lied to Bailey, you lied to Kim, you lied to Kate. You lied and lied and lied to like millions of people. Ellery's done it and really has nothing more to do than, getting in bed with minors, impressionable ladies, because it's easy for you guys, or the deaf and hearing impaired. And so, Perlita, as you speak your crap through your broadcast, and you probably haven't left Coronado or you followed me out here or stalked or whatever with David, you look stupid because you're not on the street. And see, Brian and I are, trying to clean up a fraud that Mr. Zillig created out here. And so that's why you guys got the pop and click and all that crap going, because he's got caught before and he's starting to get caught again. And so they change it around, and supposedly if Negroes never existed, the world would be perfect, but really he raped and mutilated his grandchildren, Joe Zillig, or you, Bernard, or the Roble Knight, or the Elleries, and you're trying to make him a superhero because he was a fat man. And by the way, African Americans, you want more respect, stop making your women fat. Right? Stop making them unhealthy. Same with white guys, same thing. See? Stop poking fun at them, making fun at them, using the gangster movement. Have respect for the Spanish. See? And those things get better. Maybe health, all those things you guys want to endorse, and then things will get better easier. See? You can beat the Aryan Nation, but really you know nothing about the Aryan Nation. If that was even the facts of the matter in the first place, it was just a story a Mr. Man told you all to keep you all riled up so he could, pretty much satisfy his sexual urge. Wow, she's pretty. But basically, yeah, Knight, Mr. Knight, I think you just like to watch Negroes have sex. And you're gay with, Don Wiley for some reason. And that's you guys' this whole stint that I won't respect African Americans. By the way, African Americans, I wrote my little note there. My God is not a Negro, nor a male Negro, right? So How are you going to force me? And so when Joe and them all that do that, it basically says they force and determination. So, well, to satisfy, gratify his sexual urge. Because the world didn't revolve around him. They to pick Jesus, right? So they get mad and then they try to make God or the Hebrew God, this and that. And by the way, Negroes, with that dude complaining down there, you're not Jewish either. Get it? Huh. Huh. So, what are you doing out here, Negroes, other than just stalking me and causing problems for the people who knew what was going on? So people are giving you guys a chance, Aryan Nation, right? Clean up your act. Stop spray painting. Clean up all that shit you guys did. By the way, don't defecate in the street. You know, these are things that are kind of been told to you guys all, and you know it not to do it, but some of you do it anyway. So that means you guys got to get on the line with the brothers and tell them to clean up their act and then respect women and, you know, all those things that you were anti in your rap music. Negroes was the same as for anybody else, you know, CCC. So why? I quit doing these for people a long time ago because a lot of you just stopped caring. And the ones that are good at it care all the time. They're good at it. And, you know, yes, you guys are some for after Bernard and them beat the shit out of kids and whatnot and then set themselves to be looking pretty in front of everybody. It's kind of hard to change that. So you guys got to do it at the street level and then basically, you know, work your way up. And then 9 times out of 10, once you guys get there, they steal it away. So you guys got to find a different way, and that's called doing it with a large amount of people, and that's hard. They have a smaller amount, we have a large amount. He's convinced people of lies, bullshit. Kids have died. You guys think, some of you African Americans, these gangs think you rule the earth. You don't. Your parents do. I mean, they have money. You don't, but they know you're on the streets. Some of them don't talk like you guys do. They don't relate because they the whole time you're talking crap. They're evolving. Other people are talking. Bernard's going behind people's backs. Perlita is. Then I got to listen to their recording. Then they change shit around. Pop, click. And the whole time they lied to a group of my friends for 4 straight years. And I evolved their computer system 10 times quicker doing it this way while they're sitting there running sabotage on me. So either way, they still lost to the police and the military because they want it to work. And you know what? Navy always pulls it off. Pop, click, and all. So basically identifying that Harry or some of these guys are alive and that he's a terrorist, basically number 1 of the earth with his little DJ Dave and the Quinwan. And that's what you guys have to fucking live with until they fucking decide to pull their heads out their ass and fucking tell people what they did and poison them with. And see, you guys in the gangs and stuff can actually tell doctors and all what really went on so they can fix the problem. See? So if you guys help, they can help. And that's just a solution, dude. See, you can defeat your masters by getting smarter and just, you know, being smarter and like doing easy things, you know. See who rules here? See who rules here? You gotta be careful who rules here. I would respect that. Those people because, you know, they have more money than me. But I don't have to respect some dude that's like covering up rapes of his grandkids, right? For his medal. That repeatedly does it just because he likes to get off, right? Joe, Harry, Bernard, I don't give a fuck if you're dead or not. Because your disease spread across the nation and now we gotta fix it. And so bid in, bid out, blah, 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 blah. Ellery's garbage. You guys might love him, but see, I have the information that the whole hostile thing, basically you guys are covering up a rape overseas. Which is probably me a long time ago. And Brian and them want to fix it because they know people don't have to be sick then, but you guys make it hard to do.